nerderotic.com.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and all 57 genders, and however you identify. I hope you are having a splendid day tonight on Friday Night Tights. We're going to have Adam Krigler. This is the Super Chat and Donation Square Up from last Friday, and yes, I know I said this last week, but there was a little situation over the weekend that completely messed up my schedule, so I'm behind on everything. So you do have my solemn promise that you're going to be getting another Super Chat and Donation Square Up the next day. I'm going to work on one all Saturday morning. Usually Saturday's my day off, but I will happily work all Saturday morning, and we're going to do a big long one. But this one is just for last Friday, and yes, there was some drama. Now, since then, the drama has been squashed. There is a couple of questions in this Square Up that get brought up, and I answer them to the best of my ability. But I will direct you towards my drama, addressing the drama stream that I did on Monday after I finally spoke to Doomcock, and everything is squashed. And basically, I said everything I could there. And I will go ahead and link it in the description. You can also find it on my Twitter if you scroll down, or you can email me, Gary@nerderotic.com, and I will send you the link. By the way, all proceeds from that live stream are going to charity. I'm even covering the YouTube cut, the 30%. I personally do not feel comfortable collecting money for a YouTuber on YouTuber, or more importantly, fan drama live stream. And I know it's more, drama is probably not the best word, but that's just what I'm using right now. It was much more serious than that. But since then, things have been dealt with and squashed. I'm not going to say everything's okay right now, but I think things will get better. I think things will truly get better. We can't be fighting with each other. We just can't. And I'm not going to. So I'm not going to stoke the flames or anything. But most of these were just leftover questions from last Friday. I appreciate every single donation. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate the clicks, the likes, the dislikes, and the comments. So let's get to it. And again, thank you. All right, so we're going to start with Joan of Arc, 33 for 1999. Can anyone suggest a good fantasy and or sci-fi novel? Thanks, guys. The one I'm currently reading right now, I know, like, I could just blurt out The Silmarillion, or no, I would say, is it The Last Wish? The Witcher series. I think it's the book of short stories, which is supposed to start everything off. That I'm reading kind of over and over again. I think I might even do a semi-video essay on The Lesser Evil. Because I want to compare that story to what we got in the series. And I think it's a great example of, say, a feminist writer letting her feminism get in the way of good storytelling and doing unnecessary things that makes you completely dislike a female character when you would have been, I don't know, sympathetic. She would have been more engaging, because you want your characters, I mean, you don't want to be sympathetic to your villain all the time, but you want your villain to be engaging. But yeah, try that. Emery Callum for $2. A dead cat is a wind noise screen for a microphone. Oh, I'll pass that on to Az. WG for $10. Every time Ryan speaks on Friday Night Tights, it's like a glimpse into his Joker origin story. Yep. Ryan is Ryan. Ryan is a shit talker. Ryan is brash. Ryan is Alpha Chad Ryan. That's what he is. And you know what? That's not for everybody. I understand that. I understand we are in a nerd community. Nerds are not known, for the most part, to be Alpha Chads all the time. I get it. And that's not anything to insulting at all. We're nerds. Some of us are very shy. Some of us have anxiety. Some of us are just very quiet, and we're not brash fucking Alpha Chads like Ryan. But that's why we love Ryan. Idioticon. How do you say that? Idiotoken for $4.99. You're all wrong. Tom Hanks, Paul Giamatti posted Cruella. Posted Cruella? I don't know what that is. Posted Cruella. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Hail Friday Night Tights. You folks are awesome. F Disney and Lucasfilm. You people are my entertainment. Keep it real, says Venger for £5. £5 British. We will attempt to keep it real. Super Wrong Foot for $5 Australian. It's not the emus you need to worry about. It's the drop bears. Sean McD for $2. I hope you guys get my super chats. We just did. Krusty Magoo for $4.99. Hail and happy Killdozer Day. Oh, yes. And I had no idea it was Killdozer. I had forgotten about the Killdozer completely. That happened in 2004. And the first 3 years I was running my comic shop, I didn't watch any TV, any news, any TV. Had no idea what was going on in the world. I was trying to get a business running. Prawns and tuna on pizza is gross. Also, hail Gary and company. Hello, son of the wolf. Thank you for the $5 and hail to you. Quick question for Az. Does tuna and prawn pizza smell like Paul Walker's ghostly mangina? Oh, toxic man flu for $10. Oh my. Oh my. I'm combining it at the end, but I appreciate everything you guys do for fandom. It restores my faith to see so many minded individuals together, says Incognitious Jones for $5. Yes. It's not paradise all the time, but yes, we try to keep our eyes on the prize and on the mission itself. Certainly. Most certainly. Getting used to my new mic. Venger for £5. Disney is crap. Lucasfilm is dead. Solo lost money, but Friday Night Tights is awesome. And my entertainment. Hell yeah. Toy box for $5. Christopher Tolkien dies and the vultures come to pick apart his father's works. Christopher was the true gatekeeper. He was. But now they announced a fucking Lord of the Rings anime. The War of the Rohirrim. I think that was what it's called. I just saw it. So much freaking news. I had to finish my Loki video. And then because I'm behind on everything because of the situation, I'm just absolutely buried in work and then personal stuff too. A lot of my real life stuff got fucked off for a little while. So now I got to get back to that. So everything's off and everything's off the schedule, by the way, except for Friday Night Tights. I have to catch up on a lot of work, so I can't commit to anything for the next few days, unfortunately. RSE Elman for $5. First time, Gary. Hi, Gary. Hail Az and panel. X-Ray Girl rocks. Ryan, Jeremy. It's President Trump per protocol. Black Cat is now bisexual. Sigh. Oh, hi, Rags. Hi, Rags. The Black Cat is now bisexual. Well, everybody is. Well, then the Black Cat can, scissor Catwoman in the next Marvel DC crossover. Avenger for £2. Az, please play your KK Diddy. Your KK Diddy. He did, I believe, on Real BBC after I left. And the KK Diddy, I just want to let you know, Doomcock's not the only person who does rumors, by the way. A lot of people do rumors. Like Mike Zero does rumors, and there's other channels that do them. And again, it's fine. I don't care. It's just a little poke. That's from me. We saw Kathleen Kennedy on set at Indiana Jones. Does that mean here's what I think. I don't see how they would let her go from Lucasfilm while she's working on Indiana Jones. Now, that being said, they just started Principal. They could easily have Principal done by the time her contract is up. So, maybe she is gone. Maybe she is finally gone after this. And alls it would be is a scalp, but it wouldn't really even be a scalp because she's going on her own terms. So, does it give hope for Star Wars fans? Her being gone, sure. But the story group would still be there. Pablo Hidalgo. The culture there is poisonous, is utterly poisonous. And, since I got really out of the rumor thing, I talk to people. I talk to people all the time. And, there's things I know. Most of it, the vast majority, I'm under NDAs. And the other thing is I'm sworn to secrecy. So it's not worth talking about. If I can't come out and tell you guys something that'll inspire you or make, it's pointless. It's pointless, but I know things. So some things, if I'm asked directly, I can answer questions. I can do that. Did this happen at Lucasfilm? I could say yes or no on some stuff. I just learned some very interesting news tonight. I think, I don't want to say anything. Do I want to say anything? Yeah, his video will be out by the time this comes out. Jeremy's probably going to beat me to it on the video. Not entirely sure I'm going to make it. It depends on how much time I have. But pretty fucking interesting news. And it's kind of cringe. Hi, gang. Speaking of Amazon Lord of the Rings, I got the Silmarillion, so now I will have the entire OG work of Tolkien and not have to worry about woke garbage. Yep. You've already got the source material. You don't have to worry about anything else. ITHOTMNK Productions. I don't know if that's supposed to spell something. Sorry. For $20.99 Canadian. Nerdrotic. I'm from ITHOTMK Productions. I don't know if that's supposed to be It Hot Mike Productions. Oh my God. Is that what it says? Listen. I'd change that name. I would. I thought Mick Productions. That's what it's supposed to see. That is tough. Please check my email before June 18th. Would like to use a clip from previous show for Dave, Tracy, Catherine, and Nick. Rest in peace. Thank you for Dave, Tracy, Catherine. I am so lost on this one. But yeah, you can, if you need to use a clip, go ahead. It's fine. You can clip whatever you want. Whatever you want. It is fine. You don't have to really ask my permission. I've always said that. If you want to use clips and stuff, feel free to use whatever you like. I'm okay. Bowie 8085 for $4.99. Gary, I bought the complete collection of Devil Dinosaur by Jack Kirby and Marvel's Godzilla run. Excellent. Those are both cool. Devil Dinosaur I don't know much about, but the Godzilla run I love. I enjoyed both. Hell yeah. Captain Whitebread for $5. Hail Gary, as and all. Wish I could send more. Dude, you don't have to send any. Whatever you send is great. Thank you guys. Friday Night Tights is appointment entertainment for me. Excellent. And I hope you guys tune in to Ryan Krigler this week. And I do believe Eric July returns next week. Eric July. DC's movie plan is to remake the same movie over and over, but with more CG garbage. Biggest Dickus for $5. Yep. Except remake the same movie over and over and just gender swap and race swap everybody. That creative bankruptcy is here. Forge Father for $5. The only time we use the metric system is to measure the caliber of our bullets. This is true. Fabian Finley for £5. Someone put pride colors on a Dalek. They've done that already a long time ago. Oliver Klosov for $2. I'm looking for Buster Hyman. Is he here? No. Apostolic Majesty for £5. Hey Gary, thanks for all your amazing content. Thank you. You've inspired me to produce my own Lord of the Rings content on YouTube discussing the Tolkien scholarship of Tom Shippey. Excellent. I tried to put him in my last video. That video was so fucking late. Damn, I meant to get that over the weekend, but again, I got distracted with all the drama, and again, there's other stuff going on in my life besides dealing with Twitter stuff. Believe it or not, Twitter is not a priority in my life. Did you watch RGE's video about the U.S. government planning on censoring the internet? Land of the free no more. Oh, dude, it really isn't. I just saw something about Google today saying that they are going to suppress exploitive and slanderous sites, meaning fucking rumor sites, rumor stuff, I doubt they'll suppress TMZ, but stuff like that. So yeah, stuff that they would consider fake news in other words, the fake news will still come from the fake authoritative sources, but not what they consider fake news, by the way. And it's coming to entertainment too, because I know for a fact, here's one of those things I know. Here's one of those things I know from somebody. The corporations are not happy with channels like mine and others. So they are going to come for us. It might already be happening. I don't know. Apparently I upset somebody at Amazon. And it's like, I mean, it's one thing to hear that you pissed off like CBS. It doesn't seem real. You know what I mean? I hear that. I'm like, oh, no, I couldn't have. They couldn't. Like, they're $1 billion corporation. What are they worried about? Some schmuck in his fucking room, right? But when you hear Amazon, you're like, that's $1 trillion company. Like, they could have me whacked. No, I'm just kidding. But it's yeah, whatever. Remember Tineman's, I can't read. Remember Tiananmen Square, says Matthew Scaba for $10. Yes. I'm important, says Laser Pants for $4.99. Every single one of you are important. Now, you're not perfect either. I'm not perfect. We can all be assholes at times. We can all be fucking awesome at times. But you're important. You're always important. Nobody's insignificant. In Australia, we can get a refund on faulty product. I wish that could apply to movies. You'd see the real popularity levels then for $7.99 Australian Aiken. Yes, you would. But that's the chance you take. I can't wait for the next heel-turned-hero origin story by Disney. Countless Bathory. I want to suck your blood. The story of a young woman freeing her nation from the patriarchy while scissoring in a pool with male members. Countess Bathory. Francisco Sanchez Jr. for $20. Thank you very much. Actually, you're going to get it next in Loki. We're going to have female Loki, the time variance authority. I think I said agency a couple of times in my videos. I didn't care. They're a villain. I didn't say it in my video because I didn't want to spoil, but they're a villain. So I imagine female Loki is on some righteous mission and she'll be shown the most sympathy, even though she's murdering the fuck out of the Minutemen. I call them the time cops in the video. But they're not like, are those real humans? Well, they're kind of manufactured but it's still murder. Mud Crab for $5 Australian. Why The Last of Us 2 hate? Didn't it have a really cool golf mini game? It did. Hello. All right, I'm scrolling up. Count Dankula made a video for his Mad Lads series dedicated to Killdozer. Great video. I'll have to watch that. Mojo Skyver for $5. Excellent. Eric K for $5. The Bulldozer guy should have put BLM or Antifa on it, and he would have peacefully been driving through town. That is a good point. Imagine using words like global audience, then accusing others of using coded language. Brightest Day for $5. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Thank you. Joe Fro 007 for $10. Hail all besides FNT and friends. I have lost a lot of hope for the American entertainment. I'm going to stay over here, read manga, watch anime, and play indie games for truth, justice, and the nerdrotic way. Hail to you. Mandy Summers. Mandy Summers. There you go, Mandy. The Grizzly for $5. Did you guys hear they want a Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park crossover? No joking. This is real. Fucking do it. Oh, hell yeah. I'd even watch that. And I'm like, not even into either of those. And I would be there front row. Ledger, long last name for $5. Kathleen K is going to make the female Indiana Jones lead the daughter of her character from the Temple of Doom to the final agenda. Well, since the video is going to be out, or I'm going to say, or Jeremy's video is going to be out. I'm going to break it right here. The name of the movie is Indiana Jones and the Evil Empire. And they are going to be, Indiana Jones is going to be hunting Die Glock. I shit you not. Mads Mikkelsen is a Nazi. Now, there was even, the Kecksburg UFO was an acorn shape. It was believed to be Die Glock. It was in the 50s or 60s, so they could connect that. But that's the news I'm going to break. It's on Reddit already, right? So if anybody comes out and says, I'm breaking the news, no, it was on fucking Reddit. And Jeremy passed it to me. So Jeremy knew it first, then he passed it to me. I'm sitting here recording this right now alone, and you'll eventually hear this, but you'll have probably already heard it in the video. But it is currently 1:15 a.m. right now. It's 1:15 a.m. I'm recording this out of order. I already have a bunch recorded. But Indiana Jones and the Evil Empire. The Grizzly for $5. Did you guys hear they want a Fast and Furious engine? Oh, I just read that one. God, see, drugs. Ooh, bad. What is the worst B movie you love to watch? Says Alun Reese for £2. Well, technically, I guess it would be... I don't know if I love to watch it. Like, the Forbidden Zone is disturbing. It's fucking disturbing. I own it. It's disturbing, but it's oingo boingo. And then I'll have to think about it. Is Return of the Living Dead a B movie? I think Return of the Living Dead is a B movie. That's my favorite B movie by far. And I don't even like zombies. Howie, $2.40 for $20. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Sean McD for $10. So when Gary and Longman have their bro date to watch Buffy, will you two also watch Angel? Yes. As a matter of fact, we've talked about that, and what we're going to do is watch it in order because Angel overlaps with Buffy. So there is a way you can watch the episodes, and that's how we'll probably do it. Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai is my favorite B movie, or Repo Man. Repo Man, Buckaroo Banzai, Forbidden Zone, and Return of the Living Dead. Just pick your poison there. It's fucking awesome. But no, we're going to do that very soon. We did talk a little bit about it on the Real BBC. So if you want to hear me, Az, and Mahler talking Buffy, we did it last Tuesday. Mrs. Nerdrotic, get down. Oh, hi, Rags. Says Kinnell's missing Y chromosome for $5. See, Kinnell can take this joke. People give him shit all the time. Right? And no, he gets worse. He gets the jokes and he gets absolutely mauled online by people. And he takes it. And so do I. Yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, a content creator said something so bad about me. I mean, to the point where I'm like, wow, you really crossed the line on that one. Holy shit. To the point where my wife stopped her work and fucking called me and said, did you hear what this person said? And I'm like, no, not until you told me, because I don't follow this person and I don't subscribe to this person. But yeah, people say shit about us all the time. That's unfucking believable. So I'm gonna fucking address it. And one of the reasons I don't address stuff like that is because it's a channel that's, doesn't have as many subs. So I'll be looked like I'm punching down. There's like zero to gain, but see, that's when people know I can punch up with no consequences. And it's not that I'm looking for, this person has a right to their insane opinion. Right. But they went kind of in an area where they're obviously trying to get my attention. So they got it now. But it's what I'm going to try to do when I get to it, which will be in a moment, is deal with it with empathy. That's all I can do. Star Wars is pretty dead. Oh, it's fucking dead. But I love the new Thrawn books. Good. The audiobook narrated by Mark Thompson and fantastic in my opinion. Megalithon for 10 Canadian pesos. That's awesome, man. That more power to you. Star Wars interests me about as much. I think my next colonoscopy will be something I'm looking more forward to than any more Star Wars. It is so beaten down, dead, and terrible. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. Please go check out my Twitter. Gina Carano shouted out Jay and Geeks and Gamers tonight. Tonight, we're going to play the video on Friday Night Tights, and it reminds me that the live stream I did where I was dealing with the drama, I'm not very comfortable collecting money during a drama stream. So I am donating every cent of that, including the YouTube cut, to Gina Carano's charity, her favorite charity that helps child trafficking. Because listen, I know there was people stream sniping me, and I know there was other live streams going on behind paywalls, still collecting money. That's people's prerogative, man. I'm not judging. Me personally, I can't. I don't want super chats off of fan drama and stirring up the fans. There's something about that doesn't seem right. Seem right, especially when this was all supposed to be about the fans, right? Yeah. Java Bean for $7.99 says, super chat from Mrs. Java Bean, who says, enough fear porn, put the guys on Friday Night Tights. She means the guys. Thanks for entertaining us in our fourth hard lockdown. What? Now? Again? Wait. You're locked down again? Which means we're going to get locked down again. I'm fucking moving to the country, and I'm going to eat me a lot of peaches. That's all I'm saying. Tell that to Mojo Jojo, snapped neck. Oh, yeah. Party Al Simvi for $1.99. Poor Mojo Jojo. What about Mojo Nixon, though? You ever heard of Mojo Nixon? At the time of this chat, I haven't heard Kinnell say anything sexist or phobic. Use best dad voice and ask him if he is sick as best mom voice and coddle sick Ryan. Everybody else pinch his little cheeks. Hey bud, you feeling okay? Is my little tiger feeling okay? Okay, champ. That's my best dad voice. That's my kid is sick dad voice. Hang in there, champ. Daddy loves you. If you look at who the writers are on PPG, you'll understand why the pilot turned out the way it did. PPG. What the fuck is PPG? I should know what PPG is. Shum for $5. I'll look that up. I'm sorry. It's late. Lord Thundercock for $99.99. Oh no, because of today's flickering, X-Ray Girl's employment status is queer. Oh yeah, because of the flickering incident. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. I bought a fucking expensive computer, and it better not be doing some shit. Okay, the Grizzly has 2 super chats here. There it is. Okay, we got number 1. I'd like to see companies take leftists less seriously. The problem is tough that too many Americans are too afraid or unaware to speak out. Just not watching and silently walking away doesn't do much. The company just goes, we're not woke enough, and they go even woke. It's just not enough to not buy the product. You have to have the spine to stand up and say what's actually wrong with it. I agree. Grizzly for $20 and $10. Most Americans really like their comfort, right? They really like their comfort. And we're losing it. So we're going to have to fight for our freedom to maybe someday the next generation can have the comfort back. Because I think the comfort might be gone for a little while. I could be wrong. I mean, we're still, dude, homeless people have fucking iPhones. So, we need to get some perspective. What we need is get the narrative back. But it don't help when we're fighting with each other. Digger John for $5. As a white supervillain, I feel underrepresented. You are. You need freckles. You need to be Freckle Jesus. This is an excellent episode of Friday Night Faps. Oh, damn. All right, Davisar for $5. That was an inglorious fap right there. Golgo 13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf for $5. Hey, Friday Night Tights, first superhero. Oh, Neurotic. We will win. Without respect, we reject crap. I have the one ring from my wife. Tolkien was beyond this garbage, way beyond this garbage. And yes, somebody asked me what this ring is from. My first marriage. You guys don't understand. Sauron doesn't hate men. He hates men. Menism. He hates men. Oh, Mr. Rich Low Pitch for $5. I had it all wrong. I guess Saruman of the books. Are you saying Saruman and not Sauron? Saruman of the books Saruman of many colors was gay in the books. They could interpret it like that because he has a big fucking rainbow multicolored robe on. Since according to the OneRing.net, Tolkien was woke. LOL. Yep. And as I said in my video, if Sauron seduces the Elven Smiths of Eregion, that can mean a whole new thing. And even if they're female elves, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see sex in Lord of the Rings of any kind. The OneRing.net can't even be respectful enough to call him Sir Ian McKellen. They don't even deserve to use his name, says CRJ 1984 for $25. Agreed. And that's what I pointed out in my video that was way too fucking late. God, it was late. God, I was mad that was fucking late. You want to see me get irritated? It's when my work doesn't get done and my schedule gets jacked up and I can't see my kid and I miss my wife. Then I get cranky. Fucking cranky. Chew for 14 Swedish krona. Thank you for the donation. Heath Nation for $24.65. For $1.49. Thank you for the donation. Southeastern Kaiju for $10. Enjoy the revenue. Unlike some, you earned it. Hail Friday Night Tights. Oh, Southeastern Kaiju, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. If we're making you laugh, we're making you smile, we're doing our job. Okay? If you're not doing that, we're not doing our job. We're not doing our job. The one thing I can promise, though, is we will not put any more planning than we do right now in Friday Night Tights. To be honest with you, I get a guest. I call a guest probably like a week in advance, maybe sometimes 2 weeks in advance. I'm like, hey, you want to come on? And then I tell X-Ray Girl, I pass on some work to X-Ray Girl. Like the live stream has been created already. I make the thumbnail. She does the descriptions. She's going to start sharing on all my social medias. She has full access to my life. That's the thing about being a producer at Nerdrotic. Like she has full access to everything. And what I do is I go over 3 or 4 things that I think we can talk about, and then we never get to them. Sometimes I've got to do this. I'm doing this pretty much regularly on Thursday nights now. I try to do it early in the week, but just, but it's cool. We'll get it done. So then it's about 2 hours of prep for me. I got to set everything up for the guys. They roll in about half hour early, and then we start talking, and like there's behind the scenes talking we can do, which is just generally another show. You know what I might do this week? I might just hit play. I might just hit live and surprise them. Yeah, hopefully things are going to be cool. You know, we always have like trolls. We always have people who want to mix it up for sure. Yeah. You know, believe it or not, there's people who don't like me. I mean, my DMs are open. My emails are open. If people want clarification on something, I clarify. I do. I got to be asked specifically on certain stuffs. I don't like initiating conversation with certain things. But if you ask me something, I'll answer the question. As is the hero diversity needs right now. You are absolutely correct. Look at Commie, Cuba flag, and Pride flag. Love it. I saw the one where they mixed the new Pride flag up and it looks like the swastika. These look like Jiu-Jitsu escapes from half guard and back mount. Ooh, Physicality channel for $5. What are you saying right there? Matthew Scaba for $10. Thanks for bringing the fun. Always look forward to the hours of fun you provide on Friday Night Tights. This is the new TGIF. Hail, Matthew. Thank you, Scaba. I appreciate it. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow for $5. Nerdrotic. Maybach made the engines for Panzer. Thanks. Panzer 1, 2, and 5. Panther, Tiger, and King Tiger tanks for the Nutsies. Hail, Gary and panel. So it was Maybach. Okay, I was curious who made the tanks. So the Jeeps and stuff were made by like Mercedes, right? And Volkswagen. Heath Nation 2465 for $5. Ahoy, ahoy, land lovers. I enjoy the show. I love you guys and your work. And this is the first time I've actually been seen X-Ray Girl on the stream. Yeah. She's allowed to hang out if she wants. Enjoy. I read that one. So we're going to go down. EFAP on Nerdrotic, the ultimate power in the universe. Love being a massive and part of the brood. I do too. Guardian Fortress for $20. I freaking love those guys. Fringy was great. Fringy is great. I'm very happy to hear that he is a permanent resident at EFAP. Well fucking earned. My hat is tipped. My hat is tipped to Fringy. Love Rags. Rags is the saltiest person on earth, and I fucking love him for it. And Mahler's a fucking sweetheart, man. Guy's a mensch all the way through. Pure mensch. I can't wait. So what we're going to do is wait for Rags to watch Buffy, I think. And then when Rags starts, I'm going to restart watching mine, and then we'll see what happens from there. The flag looks like the white female triangle is pointing, telling all the other categories which way they're supposed to be going. Pretty apt metaphor. Says not applicable for $5 exactly. And if you mess that flag around, it does make a freaking swastika. By the way, as speaking of trans representation and new Tom McDonald's new music video features Blair White. Yes, I watched it and I enjoyed it. Snowflake, right? Snowflake. Last time I played a Tom McDonald thing, though, he did hit me for a copyright strike. So, I mean, claim, which I understand, man. Like he's got to make his money. He's got to make his cheddar. I understand. Punk Waddle for $5. Have teens and grown adults starting having gender reveal parties yet? Oh, God. I'm sure it's a thing. I just haven't heard about it yet. No, you just made it a thing. Sometimes things become a thing when you think of it. You bring them into the universe, Punk Waddle. Oh, my God. I'm going to hear tomorrow from my wife that one of her clients' 20-year-old son is going to have a gender reveal party. I fucking know it in Marin. Darius Munchausen, thank you for the $1.49. Super Nate for $20. Super Nate. Superman and Lois is so damn good. It is. This week's episode actually brought a tear to my eye. Tough subject matter that isn't forced and is, and as a parent, really hit home. Possibly the best Superman content since Christopher Reeve. Holy shit! That is great. Super Nate, buddy. Super Nate, just for you, I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a season review of Superman and Lois just for you. Master Eldon for $9.99. This is going to be the best show yet. Hello, Rags. Hi, Rags. Talk Superman and Lois. I really enjoy it. Dylan S., tell you what, I'll get caught up. I can't say it this Friday because we're going to talk a lot about Loki and stuff, but we'll talk about it next Friday, Dylan. Okay? Thanks, buddy. Red Letter Media, the opposite view on streaming, releasing all at once versus weekly. A debate will be fun. Daniel, for $5. Yeah, Red Letter Media is wrong. These streaming, when you drop all of your shows at once, say your show costs $200 million and your show drops all at once and it's mediocre, like Jupiter's Legacy, and your show visibly falls out of the top 10 within 3 days of its release, then you just flushed $200 million down the fucking toilet. Netflix doesn't promote, so it's up to word of mouth, and what word of mouth needs is weekly content, and the streaming services need to go back to like premiering their shows at a decent hour, not in the middle of the fucking night. That's stupid. It's utterly stupid. Release your fucking shows at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern at the same time. We're all watching it at the same time. And guess what? When the series is over, you can fucking binge the shit out of it. But say it's a 6-week series, that's a month and a half of free advertising you have. I will debate them till the end of time, and I will whoop their ass on this, because I'm never convinced I'm 100% right on anything, on absolutely anything, right? I'm a confident person, but nobody's 100% right about anything. But I think I'm pretty close to 100% right on this one. I would debate the fucking CEO of Amazon on this and win. Because I know there is 100 YouTubers who would review that shit weekly. Like Altered Carbon, I wish I could have fucking reviewed each individual episode weekly. Witcher, each episode weekly. Cobra Kai. I would review Cobra Kai weekly if they released it weekly. Just because Az is a schmexy hottie who makes Batwoman bearable. He is Arwen Avalon for $5. Daniel for $5. I read that one. Short dress for $5. Hey chat, Gary, did you ever bring up Gundam again and maybe bring a YouTuber named Gothix? We're reaching out to Gothix, and I told X-Ray Girl last night because we were gathering guests. I'll tell you who we're thinking of, what I can remember. We're gonna get Clifton back, Eric July back, Gothix, and Gundam. And I'm forgetting somebody. I know I'm forgetting somebody. But she came up with 5 names. Gothix was one of the names. I follow her on Twitter. I know she knows Eric July. Probably has no idea who I am. Maybe she doesn't like me. Probably doesn't know who I am. That's far more the case. But yeah, I think she's great. Dixon McClacker for $5 Australian. It's if you're on the move, don't slice the pizza. Just roll it up and eat it like a kebab. I agree. And that's what I do. Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks for $5. That's my 3 hamburgers, 5 hot dogs, 3 fries, and booze. There are other people here. They just can't have any. Yeah, fuck them. It's your food. On that note of identity politics and fandom, when I was a kid, my biggest hero was Mr. T and Worf. Yes. Not because they looked like me. They didn't. But because they were badasses. Make heroes heroic, the rest will follow. But a Doom for $20. One of my fucking heroes. Absolute heroes when I was a kid. Looked up to him. Thought he was the greatest actor, action star, funniest guy on the planet. Eddie Murphy. Eddie fucking Murphy. I worshipped Eddie Murphy. I fucking loved Eddie Murphy. 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, Golden Child, 3 of my all-time fucking favorite movies. Arwen Avalon, have some LOTR nerd revenue. Oh, thank you, Arwen. Yeah, they gave me shit. I like EFAP, so here's some money for Nerdrotic. Oh, thanks, BB Meyer. I appreciate it for 25 Rons. Andrew Clark for $2. Fringy, thoughts on Seth Rogen's TMT reboot? I'll have to ask him about that. I think it sounds... Seth Rogen. He's really good to begin with, but then his stuff goes to shit. Preacher season 1 was okay, went to shit. Boys season 1 was good, went to shit. 2 slices of different pizza on top of each other as a sandwich, says Thunderstorm for $4.99. I like that. Sugar Ray 24 for $20. I'm eating Pepino's Brooklyn Brick over the oven. Excellent. Hashtag release the pizza cut, says Infinity Lyric. Hell yeah. Burst Angel for $20. Odin, as a fellow Catholic, I thought you would appreciate a YouTube channel called symbolic world run by an Orthodox icon carver, Jonathan Pageau. Check out the one called Parallelistic Storytelling. God bless. Let's see if I can copy this. I'm going to send it to Odin. Be right back. I don't like moldy floor pizza. It's all coarse and I don't like moldy floor pizza. It's all coarse and irritating and doughy maybe and irritating, and it's getting everywhere. Says Capralus Artware for €5. Yeah, I don't like floor pizza because it's disgusting. Like a bill for $4.99. Odin, RK Outrage, Nerdrotic, X-Ray Girl, as what is up, everyone? We're doing great, and we're going to be doing great tomorrow. Yeah, had a little drama, but that is life. I have been through far worse than some squabbling on the internet. Benjamin Flensborg for 5 Danish krona. Sorig, X-Ray Girl, you are a gentleman too. Kisses all around from this old Viking. Metaphorical kisses. There we go. L.E. Yap for 250 Filipino pesos. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday this summer. It will be either be meh or disappointing. Theaters are still closed and hardly anything good to see, and rules here are ridiculous. FNT keeps me entertained every Saturday. Are you guys on lockdown too? What's going on? Dude, just even the thought of another lockdown makes me want to, I don't know if I want to say that. I don't think YouTube will say it. Pineapple is delicious on pizza, you uncultured swine. I completely agree, Killed Cajun for $10. Raised by Wolves, pineapple on pizza forever. Fuck yeah, I'm fasting. I can't have pineapple on pizza. I can't even talk about food right now. Culture Casino for $5. Jessica Drew, being voiced by Issa Rae is fine, but Hank Azaria voicing Apu is bad. I thought you had to be the same color to be the characters' voices. Culture Casino, you know that. You know it's all a bunch of fucking shit. Sci-Fi George for $5. I bet the OneRing.net heard Gary say he'd devote his entire channel to talking about how they messed up Lord of the Rings, and then they decided to try to nuke you first. Yeah. Well, didn't work. The only thing they got was a respite because I got interrupted in the middle of my video. Will it be worth watching? Andrew McLean for £5. What? Lord of the Rings? Don't know. I hope so. I think it'd be great to review a fantastic Lord of the Rings show on this channel. Samurai for $5. Thank goodness for you guys. Tights is my only respite all week from miserable shitfest with my wife and possible split. Oh, no. Oh, Samurai. Try to work it out, man. I find that trying to work it out, it worked for me. Well, it didn't work for me once, and it worked for me the second time. But the thing is, after that, it was so much better. Hey, guys, I'm broke and have been in deep. Well, God, don't super chat. Just wanted to say thanks for bringing laughter where it's needed. Thank you, JB24 for $6.99. I wish I could refund you and double it. Thanks, buddy. You don't have to do that, though. Guys, if you guys are hurting at all, only if you can. And listen, I have been live streaming for many, many years. I love it. Sorry I haven't live streamed much this week, but again, my schedule got completely nuked. So hopefully the nooners will start picking up, but my schedule was nuked. The current creative teams behind Doctor Who and Lord of the Rings Heavy Metal, why did they take the job they clearly don't like? the fandom or the material. Oh, because they want it on their fucking resume. Stephen D for $9.99. Hindrim for 10 Belgian pesos. Hell, Gary, I'm going to pirate the living hell out of Lord of the Rings on Amazon. They will deserve it. Here's a token of my gratitude and my hard-earned money for you. Will support you as much as I can. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry we couldn't talk about Lord of the Rings more. I don't know if the guys know much about the subject, right, on Friday Night Tights. And I meant to do a live stream right after that to talk about the stuff at onering.net. But again, everything went sideways. Lord of the Soviet Rings for $3.99. Thank you very much. Yes. There actually was a Lord of the Soviet Rings, and it was terrible, but funny. It's like a fever dream. Darth Gorbag for $15.15. Here at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our fellowship. I will not say, do not weep, for not all tears are an evil, though for Kevin Smith, they seem to be a fetish. Oh, ho! Hail, Friday Night Tights. The madness has arrived in Germany. A couple was caught having sexual intercourse in a Frankfurt train station. Now they are being fined for not putting their mask on in public building. They were fucking. Oh. And this is Germany. They don't care about that stuff. Thank you, P. Gombi. Jed Morgan for $9.99. You guys need to make an action figure of y'all flying on the naked as. You'd make so much money just for me. I think that's a good idea. Let's see if I can have a normal week. If I can have a normal week, I can get a lot done. Solid sixes, Gary. Solid sixes. Hell yeah, Brain Freeze. Thank you for the 10 euros. Hail, work's been a shit show. You all are... That's keeping me sane. Weston 487 for £5. Thank you. Thank you. All hail Maestro Perry Chan. Yeah, hail Perry Chan for $6.65. Man of War 665. The neighbor of the beast. Fear of FEMA for $10. No government permission needed to live a normal life. Fuck no. You're right. Paxilius in Voltus for $4.99. Nerdrotic. A slow as a Frenchman catching snails. Hey ho, I deserve that. What? My birthday landing on Friday Night Tights. Happy birthday. What a way to celebrate 37 years with everyone here. Love you all, and thank you all for the legit entertainment. Wow. Thank you, U.S. Dutch. Oh, U.S. Dutch Kitty. Happy birthday for $10. The Roddick is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Damn straight. Darth Bredicus for $5. Susan Dolan for $5. Greetings to all. Have a great show. Now, RIP to Shreds guys. Let's see some B&G. Trying to figure out what that is. Hail, Friday Night Tights. Did you hear about the Injustice 2 mobile Twitter account posting a ridiculous tweet regarding fighting Poison Ivy due to her being bi? No, Christina Nardone for $5. But considering it's Pride, yeah, they're doing, it's getting ridiculous. You wonder where it's going to go from here. You really, like, you think it's reached peak ridiculous and it just gets more ridiculous, but we're going to get bored of it eventually. The Germanic guy for $9.99 just watched Double Toasted video on George Floyd, and he said that the riots were justified, 94% peaceful protest, and called Republicans the R word for having anti-riot bills passed and set in. Well, then that's retarded. Release the McCracken for $5. Hail, Friday Night Tights. I haven't donated before. Oh. But the One Ring mess has fired me up. We are on the right side of history. Thank you, Gary. You released the Kraken for $5. Thank you. And thank you for your donation. Just you guys being here and supportive. And I appreciate everything. I really, really do. And again, I'm a human. I fuck up. But you know, we're going to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting. We have to. We're the only ones left. We're the only ones left. We're the last line of defense. Man of War 665, the neighbor of the beast for 665 is Lord of the Rings. If Lord of the Rings is going to be honest to God, line in the sand, best goddamn mean it, never rest and never surrender. Oh, I fucking never will. I never, no. If I'm the last fucking man here, I will be the last man here. All right. That's why. Let me get these three in, and I'll tell you a brief thing on why I switched back focus from my channel. Radicalized Ryan for $1.49. Thank you for the donation. Chu, thank you for the 14 Swedish krona. And Lorena Creel, thank you for the 99 cents. Hail, Lorena. All right. So at the new year, I was fucking done with politics. I was so fucking over it. I was disgusted by everything I saw in 2020. I mean, fucking everything. I'm like, I'm just going to review shit for a little while. Maybe forever. You know, but the way I'm doing things, I'm trying to do it within pop culture. And I think by keeping my message within pop culture, I can reach more common sense people, more normal, regular, working folk. That's my goal, is to reach as many of them as possible, get the word out going, you know what? We probably have some political differences. We probably disagree on some stuff, but we probably agree on most everything else. And why don't we just sit there, right? And I think we all agree we want to be happy, joyous, and free. We want our kids to grow up in a safe place. We want everybody to succeed. Everybody has a chance to succeed in this country. No, it's not fair for everybody. There are definitely different rules for different people. I understand that. I think most people understand that. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Internalize this. Life is not fair. You're going to get raw deals. But it's how we react to these raw deals, right? Are we going to fold? Are we going to freak out and have a panic attack? I mean, some people do, and I've done it in the past too, but it doesn't help. Ultimately, even after we do our thing, we have to settle down and get to work or let it break us. And I refuse to let anybody, break me or dictate to me what I'm going to do with my life. Fuck that. I've fought and worked way too hard. And so have you. EFAP on Amazon, Lord of the Rings with Gary and Just Some Guy is needed after yesterday. Yes. Just Some Guy and I are going to get together and we're going to do a Lord of the Rings live stream. For sure. He asked me and I said, fucking yes, at the drop of a hat. Hail, a little cash for the kitty. Thanks. Word is that both JRR and Geeks and Gamers are woke. Of course, I'm not associated with either. So, says MTAC Shark for $10. Yes. I'm not associated with the Geeks and Gamers except when I am, which is Jeremy's my brother. Jeremy is my brother. I mean, I talk to Jeremy a lot. I'll tell you who I talk to a lot. I tell you who my close friends are. It's everybody on Friday Night Tights. Those are my closest friends. I've got some real life friends who you don't see on the internet, whom I like very much. They're awesome people. I miss one of them. I got one up in San Francisco who I haven't seen in a while. He's a cool dude. And yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna probably go up and see him one more time. I do have to make a trip back up to San Francisco at some point. I got to get the rest of my comics. But yeah, I associate with Geeks and Gamers, and apparently so does Gina Carano. Gina Carano gave him a fucking huge shout out today. And I was very, very happy to see that, because what her message was, what was her message? Her message was a message of unity. We have a great group of people. We cannot be squabbling. Put the fucking swords down. Put them down. Now, if there's any other people out there who want to keep stirring it up between fandoms, if they want to keep stoking the fires so they can get their fucking rocks off from drama, then you're not about the fandom. And that's cool. Not everybody is. Not everybody is. Some people are full of the lulls, you know. Channels I associate with aren't for the fandom, you know. They're for the lulls and stuff, and that's their channel. And I respect it, and they do that. That's not what I do here. And we can all do different things, you know, and when I'm on somebody else's channel, I play by their rules, right? Now, let's go to Lyle Hammock. I was going to change subjects. It's getting late. Words not working anymore. I'll go as long as I can. Hello to all you wonderful people and you rags. The One Ring was disgraceful, but they were creating a false narrative to beg at the feet of Amazon. Please, Gary, I will get sending you coffee. Family emergency has kept me from doing so. Lyle, it's totally okay, man. Thank you. Thank you for everything in the past. Thank you for the $20. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. I do want to pass on like sincere thanks to everyone for their support over the last week and, just over the years. And I want to pass that on from Mrs. Nerdrotic and my kids. It's been great. It's been great because of you guys. I got to scroll up here. Terry Wilkin, I just want to say always that Friday Night's crew is amazing. Just thank you for standing up for us little people. If we stand together, we are strong. Love you. Terry Wilkin for 5 Canadian pesos. I am a little people. We are, but I don't think we're the little people. We are the people who fucking run this place, and we need to fucking remind them that. So we're not little people. But Terry, I am standing up with you. Not above you, not at all. Could be below you, but not above you, not at all. I think perspective is an important thing here on this platform. I think we content creators can get real proud of ourselves and forget shit, forget what's important, right? And as far as, mutual respect and stuff, hey, there's a basic part of it, and then there's the part you got to earn with trust, And, trust is a funny thing. Trust is a funny thing. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised on what goes on behind the scenes around here, man. There's some skullduggery always going on. And these are adults. Jack Beers for $5. The OneRing.com fiasco was hilarious. Followed the whole thing. Props to Gary for calling them out. Hope you are all doing well this Friday night. Doing great, Jack Beers, and hope to see you again soon. I know I'm in your town, dude. So we gotta do a meetup down here. Have you seen the judge calling Disney Star Wars mediocre and schlocky? Yes, that was fucking awesome. Maybe an article worth a quick view of a discussion. More people waking up. Durkown for $5.55. Yeah, you know what? I'll hit that one Friday. We missed that one. As would win in a knife fight, Mrs. Slacombe or Miss. Who would win in a knife fight, Mrs. Slacombe or Mr. Humphreys? I'll have to ask him that question. Never forget Tiananmen Square. Down with communism. Long live Gina Carano and Tank Woman. Was it a woman? I thought it was a man. Push-ups 2345 for $5. Hey, never forget Tiananmen Square. Fuck communism. I don't support Disney and their crappy content. I support fans. We do it better, says Daryl the Derelict for $20. Absolutely, and thank you. Zathras for £5. Namade. But the hearts of men are easily corrupted. Meta week. We must put our faith in men. Men are weak. In brightest day and blackest night, thou shalt not disrespect Friday Night Tights. Pissing on Tolkien is a really bad call, says the one Green Lantern to rule them all. Says brightest day for $9.99. Hell yeah. Megatron Prime for $5. Hey guys, my mom was just diagnosed with stage 1 cancer. Oh no. So I'm a little down, but what a way to cheer up. But what a better way to cheer up than the greatest show on YouTube. Hail Friday Night Tights. Oh, Megaton Prime. I'm sorry I didn't get to read that on Friday, buddy. Hang on. Oh, I've got to, while I remember this. Okay, I've got a note right in front of me for this Friday. Sorry. Best of luck. Keep me posted. Thoughts and prayers for sure. Culture Casino for $20. No interest in Amazon Lord of the Rings series before, hoping it's the $1 billion boondoggle. That makes Amazon a laughing stock. We need to keep driving home the point that cultural Marxism ruins everything until normies get it. Before it's too fucking late. Exactly. Hail Culture Casino. Please check out his channel. Crazy Cat Guy for $1.49. Thank you, Crazy Cat Guy. I love you, man. Mr. Butt Crack Media for $50. Oh, shit. How did I fucking miss that? God damn it. Hail Friday Night Tights too. Sorry, Father Christopher Miller. I dedicated this to my friend who died. Oh, fuck. Now I feel terrible. Okay, I got to read this. Give me just a moment, everybody. Oh, my God. I'm sending myself a message in the DM group, so I read this first thing on... Read this on show. Okay. I sent myself a reminder, so I'll read that tomorrow. Hail Friday Night Tights crew. I dedicated this to my friend who died today at the young age of 49 of a heart attack. It saddened me to see him gone. I will miss you, brother. Long live and prosper. Live long and prosper, Friday Night Tights. Mr. Brett Crack Media, if you want to throw me his name tomorrow, we'll give him a proper shout out. Yeah, that's too young. My God, that's younger than me. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I missed that. I'll read it. I'll read it Friday. Roger H, thank you for the $1.99. I know it's a thumbs up. Latest Space Command Kickstarter is in its final hour. If everyone watching throws in $2, we could add another 15% support. Indie productions make Hollywood obsolete. We did it with comics. Yeah, if Mark Zickery would let me know, I would shout him out more. I like Mark. For behold, the storm comes, and now all friends should gather together, lest reach singly. I just fucked that up. I'm getting tired. AT for 50 Norwegian krona. We're going to start again. For behold, the storm comes, and now all friends should gather together, lest each singly be destroyed. Gandalf, thank you, God, because I can read. Okay, that's it. I'm tired. I've got a Loki review video coming out, and maybe an Indiana Jones video if I can get up early in the morning and get it done. And I will see you guys in the next Square Up and Donation Square Up. I fucking can't talk anymore. Okay, we're going to get to Crazy Cat Guy here. He has 4 super chats. This is right after the incident. Since then, it's been squashed. Okay? Squashed. I'm not going to say people are friends. I'm not going to say everything's kumbaya and okay right now. But things are squashed. I tried to clarify my position on a live stream because I wasn't going to do it on Twitter. I don't play Twitter theater. And I said that in the drama stream. If you want to find the drama stream, you can look on my Twitter page. Scroll down a little bit. You can find it or email me. I'll give you the link. Or I can, you know what? I'll link it in the description here. And I dealt with it as best as I could. We're going to read these, and I will answer every single one. but we don't want to. I don't want to make it look like we're stirring things up again. That's all, because a lot of this stuff has been dealt with, and I've actually Crazy Cat Guy did send a super chat, kind of clarifying their position. And Crazy Cat Guy is completely cool with this. This is great. You guys have every right to your opinion, and none of us are above criticism. Okay, we can handle it. I can handle it. I'll speak for myself. I can handle it. I don't feel the need to get all upset and emotional. I think people have their say, and it's not. It won't destroy my being. That's all. Crazy Cat Guy for $1 says, I just can't abide Kinnell's behavior tonight and his assault on Doomcock. I mean, Doomcock is supposed to be your friend, and you just seem to sit there and didn't even seem to react. What the fuck? Anywho, I said my piece. Good night. Best wishes and good luck. Gary, I respect and admire you. I am in awe of your life story, your achievements, and how you overcame adversity to become the incredible, successful person you are today. I even love you as a nerd brother. I love you too. That said, this will be the last tip you receive from me until you deal with Kinnell. I know you have always gone on about him being your internet son, but in my opinion, your internet son is misbehaving and needs to be sent to the corner. I wish to express my displeasure with regards to Kinnell's behavior. Every time this douchebag, he's not a douchebag. Mouths off. He drags down FNT. Even non-nerds dislike him. That said, tonight he went over the line. I know I'm not a big tipper, but I am a consistent tipper, and you absolutely are. And listen, every tip is important, from a penny to whatever amount. And I try to give, especially in the square ups, I try to give the super chats a lot of time. So like I'll go on for a half an hour on a $1 super chat. I don't prioritize it by price here. I have to prioritize it by price on Friday Night Tights, but not here. No. Thank you, Crazy Cat Guy, for the $1 super chats. I do appreciate it. Your opinion is valid, and I know you have since clarified in the last live stream, which you didn't need to do. We're cool, dude. We're cool. It's cool. It's squashed at this point. Do I recap this? I'll try to recap it as brief as possible. Again, I will refer you to the live stream where I answered as many questions as I can for well over 3 hours and discussed my position on it. And I got a great response. I appreciate everybody. Not everybody was perfectly happy, but they at least understood, and that's all I can ask for. So thank you. When Ryan said what he said about Doomcock, Rags shut him down immediately. I thought that was dealt with there. I felt like if I said something, it would continue the conversation and then get the chat going, and then it would digress into some big debate about Doomcock's rumors and stuff, and I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to move past it. It was regrettable. I was like, oh, I wish it didn't happen, but it happened. Then what Ryan said about the fans, I wish I would have said something there. I do. I wish I would have said something there, but I didn't. And that's on me. I do apologize to the fans if this brought any unnecessary stress. And when I say fans, like, I am a fellow fan. I am not above anybody. I am a very fallible human being, just an idiot with a microphone, just spouting my opinions here, doing my thing, trying to have a little fun. And I know that wasn't fun for a lot of people. So for the fans out there, I know you've had a rough year. I do apologize for that. Ryan has since come out and apologized to the fans on Twitter. There was some other stuff that went out over the weekend, and that was quite out of my control. So that it's deeply regrettable, and hopefully we can, move past that. And I'm sure there's some amends to be made, and we'll see if they're made or not. But again, that's not something I can control. We're dealing with full-grown adults here. Ryan is in his 30s. I'm in my 50s. I believe Doomcock is my age. Again, Ryan is my friend. Doomcock is my friend. But I don't know who Doomcock is. I know that came as a surprise to some people on Monday. Yeah, I don't know who Doomcock is. I've never seen his face. I don't know his name. I assume he's around my age because we kind of like the same things. We have the same TV shows and stuff. So, I don't want to break the character or anything like that. I figured he would ask me when he was ready to or tell me when he was ready to tell me. I wasn't going to encroach or it's none of my business. If he didn't want to tell me, that's fine. It was a professional relationship. That's what it's been for the 3 years. Very professional up until Friday, right? So it happened. Again, it's squashed. Please refer to the live stream below. But if you do have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email at gary@nerdrotic.com. Appreciate you all. Just want to shout out to Drunk 3PO. Somehow Drunk 3PO got dragged into this over the weekend. I'm not really sure how. Jay had nothing to do with this. Jay is a sweet guy. He went live with Gina Carano yesterday. They gave a shout out to Geeks and Gamers. Shout out to Geeks and Gamers. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Hail Gina Carano. And she called for fan unity. And I thought that was great. Fucking Gina swinging in, man. She's just fucking awesome. Also, from that stream on Monday, not comfortable accepting, I can't turn off super chats. So, I was going to, I'm going to take the super chats from that day and all the donations. I'm going to cover the 30% from YouTube, and I'm donating it all to that, to the charity, Gina's favorite charity, the one that helps fight human trafficking. I think we have well over $2,000 going. I'm throwing in a little extra money of my own too. So I'm going to do that on Saturday, just to make something good out of the situation. Right? Got to try to turn things around. You guys have been great. You're the best. I love you guys. The response was great on Monday. I think we for the most part came to an understanding. I do understand there are entities and parties out there who want to keep mixing it up, want to stoke the flames, want to keep the fans fighting because they love it for the lulz. That's, in my opinion, you're not about fandom, and not everybody has to be about fandom, but I'm just talking about me and my channel here. Again, what happened outside of that, I have no control over. I hope things can calm down in that department. I think they mostly have. So we'll get back to the Super Chat square up now. And, one more thing. There was drama a couple of weeks ago that I had nothing to do with, but somehow my name kept being brought up, and there was some Super Chats about it. So we're going to deal with all of this over the next couple of days so I could just get it dealt with, answer the questions, because I have to answer those questions. They're Super Chats. And then move on from it and get back to roasting Hollywood, doing what I do best and reviewing shitty TV shows. Is nerdalingus something furries do with each other? Asks Stephen Kraft for $1. Maybe fingerlingus. Good. Fingerlingus good. Balance of Power for $10. First timer. Don't forget Andromeda, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. and William Shatner's Tech War based off his book series. I love Briscoe County Jr. Oh my God, I love that show. I saw that in prison. That one got me through. There's certain things that got me through prison. Batman, the animated series, The Dark Knight Returns. Actually, you could probably see the book. I don't know if here. No, you can't. So I'll show you. I have the exact book right there. You see Gandalf? You see right behind it? This is a Batman book right here. Right next to Flash here. There's a Batman book. God damn it. There we go. Right there. That book got me through prison. That's the one. So it's a collected Frank Miller Batman. It's Batman Year One, Dark Knight Returns. Read that thing over and over and over and over again. Leia beating Luke in a spar was lifted from a novel, Corellia Trilogy. Ambush at Corellia. He was going easy on her, and she still considered it a massive fluke because of how strong a fighter he was. Yep. My Dixie Wreck for $25. Luke, that was those animated things, and Luke fucking being beaten by fucking Leia. Come on. I mean, Leia's awesome, but like Luke is stronger, and this fucking Me Too shit is crazy. Furry Really Fun from Southeastern Kaiju for $2. Thank you. Christina for $5. Hail Gary and Friday Night Tights. Did you read the official Injustice 2 mobile tweet regarding fighting Poison Ivy? Oh, I think I read this. I read this one. So I don't know. Hey guys, OneRing.net, Twitter, PR Flack. Okay. Stephen Kraft for $5. Did you guys get the vibe that the OneRing.net Twitter ass was a Hollywood PR flack managing OneRing.net social media as a condition of the production access to the bad reboot in Amazon? Granted, I've never seen OneRing.net trash talk fans like that. Yeah, I think somebody had a bad day. But there's multiple people running their Twitter, Steven. Sacred Timeline, Marvel Loki, says Fritz for $3.50. Yeah, I just did a video on that and put it out about 20 minutes ago. I'm doing this thing out of order. And I apologize if the crazy cat guy thing was rambling. It's kind of a repeat because, like, fuck, man, it's just, it was a bad situation, man. And it was a bad situation made much, much worse. And I hope things can get better. I hope the flames don't get stoked again. I think there needs to be some, probably, I would never ask for anybody to publicly apologize or bend the knee. I don't need that in my life. I don't. I think there's a thing called amends, making amends. So, and you do that privately behind the scenes. You go in, you speak your piece. That's what friends do. I would never, ever, ever, ever make Ryan, no matter how bad what he said, go out and bend the knee. What Ryan apologized for what he said to the fandom on Twitter. Didn't ask him to do that. I said I was going to clarify. I was going to apologize for my role in that on my channel. I do not ask or tell people what to do, or I do not ask people to apologize or tell them to apologize. It has to come from them, by the way. It can't come from me. If I'm forcing somebody to apologize, it's not sincere. If I'm forcing somebody to bend the knee, it's not sincere. Okay? Hardwick Benthau for $2 super chat. Screenwriter Michael Waldron revealed in a recent Vanity Fair interview that he and Sam Raimi used a 10-month production delay on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness to throw out the pre-existing plans and start, in words, from scratch. Did you safely receive the package I sent you? Yes, it's from Mississippi address. The UPS tracking number says it arrived on May 17th. DM you the tracking info. If you don't know now, but you do later, please let me know by a DM or email. I'll email you, Hardwick Benthau. I'm not going to have time to do Toxic Mailbag in this episode. And again, I apologize. My schedule got completely fucked this week. And I wish I would have done more of this. Kinnell Rex Jeremy's Minge. Thank you for the $1.42. Joan of Arc. Okay, I read that one. So we're caught up from last week. Last week's Friday Night Tights is done. All right, folks, that's it for this one. I am going to take part of my day off Saturday and work on another one because I owe you one. I owe you a lot. And I couldn't get to the one last week because of what happened over the weekend, which, again, was deeply regrettable. And I just hope you're all doing great. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all very soon. And if you haven't, check out Friday Night Tights with Adam Krigler. Take care.